Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk about lack of motivation for the client. So as a clinician, a lot of time we talk about how to improve client's motivation. We seems like we plan something for the client, but we did not see the outcome or the result. And a lot of reason is because there is a very severe problem that a lot of clinicians are not able to see. But let's address this issue. Motivation are linked to someone to have the incentive to make change. And the reason that they don't have motivation a lot of time may have to do with the traumatic event they have been through during the past. So traumatic event, if not addressed when they were during a childhood or when they were adult, when one serious traumatic event linked to the other one will cause more problem for this particular client, and that is the reason why they cannot make a change and don't have a motivation. Some people, I would say maybe less than 5% people will able to control the traumatic event. A majority of people in this world went through some sort of traumatic event during their lifetime. But if a particular person can find a way to cope with those traumatic events, they can gain their personal control back to their hand, and they won't have to deal with traumatic event, and they will have a motivation to change. But for particularly client who went through those kind of traumatic event, if not being addressed, no matter if you are the expert, if you're an experienced clinician, you're trying to go in and trying to support the client to make some changes. If you don't address their traumatic event, they are not able to have a motivation to make any progress. So behavior representing the best way for a person who trying to, improve their lifestyle, but at the same time, we also need to figure out how to make person to change their behavior from their old behavior to something that brand new or something that as a clinician you create for them. And a lot of people may experience stress environment. Some people were not able to deal with their past relationship. Can be addiction, can be relationship problem, can be health issue, can be emotional. It doesn't matter. Whatever that is a traumatic event has not been addressed in the past, they were not able to change. So a lot of way that we need to find the motivation, and the clinician need to also help the client to feel safe and regain their personal control. Right? So those are the important things that I want to kind of address. And how to really increase their motivation, there are a couple ways to do it, but I don't want to say specifically which way that will help the best. And there is sort of like motivational interview speech, motivational interview technique the clinician can use. You can refer to the book and kind of read through those things and help the client, and make sure that client doesn't feel overwhelming during the process of making the changes and having the motivation. And they need to believe that they have a skill to make a change. They also need to understanding that this may work for them. So this is very, very important. You can get some feedback from your client. You can explain to them about the benefit of changes. You can help them to make commitment. You can find out their core value and incorporating into your teaching, add to the core value and make things change. And the people who have low self-esteem, you can work on helping client reduce the sabotaging behavior. You can help them to improve their cognitive function, manage their unhealthy belief or life habit. And if you are better, you feel like you can help them more. You can regulate their emotion, right? All those things are really helpful for the client if you want to support your client to improve their motivation. A lot of time, we don't want to deny the client. We don't want to argue with the client. We don't want to interrupt with them. We want to help them to ask questions, and every time when they ask questions, and that give you more insight on how to support your client. A lot of time you have to empathy, show our life, not showing our life experience, but knowing their life experience, how their past life experiences can help them to achieve to have a better life, right? And all those things can really support a client to increase their motivation. If you have any questions in regarding to this video, feel free to shoot me any feedback, and I will check the feedback, and I will give you any response. So thank you for tuning to my channel today, and I hope you have a good evening. Bye bye.